So I'd love to tell you what happened to me, but we really got to get on with this video. So yeah. A mother writes, I have a 7-year-old girl. What can I do to find out what is her talent and encourage her to grow her talents? Okay, thank you for that question. My answer to you is this: forget about growing her talents. Work her to the bone. Make sure that she trains on that skill for hours and hours and hours until she becomes an Olympic level gymnast. And if she doesn't win the gold medal, send her to a room and tell her, don't come out till you found the cure for cancer, or the theory of everything, or something. I'm just kidding. Of course I'm kidding. So what you need to do is you need to find out things that she's interested in. And you can only do that by exposing her to a lot of different activities. So that's your first step, exposure. See if there's anything that she really enjoys doing or that she has a natural ability to do. That's going to be your entryway into finding a skill that will grow her talent. So the second step is to get her to do a lot of the activity that she likes. Remember, it takes 10,000 hours to become an expert at anything. So the sooner she starts, the better off she's going to be. Now, step 3, use a program like Myers-Briggs. Now, I know Myers-Briggs is for adults, and she won't be able to answer all the questions herself. But you can guesstimate. Try and imagine what kind of answers she would give. I mean, is she an extrovert or is she an introvert? If she's an extrovert, don't expect her to stay at home, writing computer code, and inventing the next Facebook. It's not going to happen. She needs to be out there talking to people, meeting people, and having fun. So this will give you a clue as to what kind of activities would be suitable for her and what kind of activities clearly will not be. So step 4, use another tool like Strength Explorer. Now, Strength Explorer is for older kids from about 10 to 14, so you might have to wait a few years to apply this with your 7-year-old. But this is a wonderful tool for her to be able to find out what are her strengths. The philosophy behind Strength Explorer is that you want to capitalize on her strengths. Don't worry about compensating for her weaknesses. Don't worry about trying to get her to do things that she's not naturally inclined to do. Instead, those things that she is naturally inclined to do, those things that she finds easy, build on that. Build from strength. Now, the parent company of Strength Explorer, of course, is Strength Finder, which does the similar service for adults. So this is a great tool for your child. Use that, and hopefully you'll be able to identify some things that she can naturally be proficient in. Another tool that you can use is fingerprint analysis. Now, this is a very popular thing. I don't know whether it's really, that accurate or not, but a lot of people swear by it. That if you do a fingerprint analysis, the patterning on your finger will reveal whether you have a natural skill for, say, physical activity, or for imagination, for creativity, for art, for spatial recognition, for hearing, for academic intelligence. It helps you to identify which area you should concentrate on in terms of a career. So you can do this with your 7-year-old. Take her to do a fingerprint analysis, and it'll give you a clue. Now, step 6, and this is a bit of a controversial step, but you could take her to a fortune teller, and she could say to you, I see a piano in your daughter's future. A piano and a stage and lots of people clapping. There's a standing ovation. They're throwing flowers at her, and your daughter is smiling. I got it. Send your kid into real estate. That's where the big money is. Okay, maybe I'm kidding on that last one. Yeah, I'm kidding on that last one. Here's the key. Make sure that whatever you choose, it's something that she enjoys and that she'll be able to put in the hours for, because it takes a long time to develop a skill in most areas. So it has to be something that she really likes doing. And if at some point she, cools to the idea, don't push her, don't pressure her. Just because she has talent doesn't mean that she is motivated to do it. I don't know what the situation is, but this happens a lot. Kids get interested in a skill, they have a talent for it, but then they want to quit because they feel that the external pressure. The piano teacher saying, you should really practice, you could be really good. Or the mother says, I spent all this money for piano lessons, now you're wasting it by not practicing. Now the pressure's coming externally and she's not intrinsically motivated. Forget all that. Just encourage her, let her enjoy it. And if you can get her to do an activity that she enjoys and she's willing to put in the hours, she can find a talent. In this process, you might just find your child's true genius. And that's not bad. So I hope that helps. Good luck.